trends and its global implications. U.S. Economic Update, the day's headlines. Good morning/afternoon, and welcome. We are here to bring you the latest economic developments in the United States, their global repercussions, and the critical reports driving the pulse of Wall Street. Wall Street pulse and market movements. Global markets are characterized by caution and volatility today, with key indices experiencing a pullback. The primary drag on the market stems from the technology sector, as the same big tech companies that powered the year's rally are now seeing losses. Tech correction. The Nasdaq Composite has seen a significant decline, reflecting investor concerns over high valuations in the technology space, particularly among AI-focused stocks. Indices. All three major U.S. indices, the S&P 500, the Dow Jones Industrial Average, and the Nasdaq, have moved further away from their recent all-time highs. Focus on earnings. With critical government economic data unavailable due to recent issues, Wall Street's focus remains intensely fixed on corporate earnings reports for clues about the economy's direction. Policy analysis and the Federal Reserve's dilemma. The Federal Reserve is currently facing a significant balancing act as it navigates persistent inflation and a softening labor market. Rate decisions. The Fed recently implemented its second rate cut of the year. However, Fed Chair Jerome Powell and other board members have cautioned that further rate cuts are not guaranteed, expressing concerns about inflation remaining stubbornly above the central bank's 2% target. The trade-off. The central bank is grappling with a challenging trade-off. Cutting rates to support a weakening job market risks fueling hotter inflation, while keeping rates too high raises the risk of a sharp economic deterioration. Investor expectations. Despite the Fed's caution, current market forecasts still suggest a high probability of a further rate cut at the upcoming meeting, although that probability has decreased slightly in recent weeks. Employment, inflation, and growth reports. The health of the U.S. economy remains complex, defined by resilience in certain areas but rising signs of strain. Inflation. Consumer prices in the U.S. rose to 3.0% annually as of September, exceeding the Fed's long-term goal. While this rise was less than some economists had forecasted, the current inflation level, the highest since January, is a key factor limiting the Fed's dovish options. Employment. The job market, while previously robust, is showing signs of weakening, with hiring stalling and the practice of labor hoarding seemingly coming to an end. This combination of stubborn inflation and a weakening job market creates significant difficulty for policymakers. Global reflection. Internationally, the path of the U.S. economy is critical. Economic forecasts suggest that while the U.S. has shown resilience, global growth continues to face headwinds from trade policy uncertainty and its long-term impact on investment. In summary, the U.S. economic narrative is one of tension, a stock market correction in big tech, the Fed navigating a tough inflation-employment trade-off, and the overall economy remaining